The following is a KCRA3 presentation. Tonight on KCRA3 Common Ground.
Finding permanent solutions to temporary problems.
The thing that I got out of Mather is perseverance and patience. You know, if something doesn't work, then keep at it.
The Volunteers of America helping homeless families get off the streets and make lasting lifestyle changes. Plus, we'll take you inside My Friends, a daycare center offering specialized care to medically fragile children. And we'll hear from World War II veteran Chuck Tatum.
How many times do you ever get your book made into a movie?
Celebrating different backgrounds, experiences, and views to create a better community. Honored for excellence in public affairs and cultural journalism. This is KCRA3 Common Ground.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Common Ground tonight. I'm your host, Walt Gray. Tonight we're focusing on people making a difference in our community, starting with the Volunteers of America and the Mather Community Campus, where they're helping residents get a second chance at self-sufficiency.
Come on in. Honestly, it's very nice being here. I mean, it ain't much, but it's mine.
Tony Bowler lives in an apartment at the Volunteers of America Mather Community Campus, but it wasn't long ago that he was homeless, idled by a serious drinking problem.
I've had a lot more than this. I've had a lot less than this, but today, this is what I have. I'm grateful and humble for that.
The campus is part of a transitional living program where residents are offered a number of services ranging from job training to group sessions on parenting skills and budgeting, all designed to get residents off the streets and public assistance permanently.
Obviously, when you're homeless, you don't have any money.
Ellen O'Neill is the program director. She says as long as the residents remain alcohol and drug-free and work the program, they can stay up to 2 years.
Everybody has a case manager who helps them deal with their personal issues that might have led to homelessness. They have an employment service worker that helps them get their assessments as far as what their aptitude and skills are. We have a drug lab. Everybody here is tested for alcohol and other drugs.
It's assistance, but it's not a free ride. Eventually, everyone has to pay rent. If residents are eligible for CalWorks or general assistance, they sign up and part of their grant pays the rent. Once employed, they pay according to the amount they earn. Like other agencies, Volunteers of America is doing more with less.
The total budget's about half of what it used to be, and we're still serving the same number of people and providing the same services. Part of that is that Volunteers of America's been around 100 years as a nonprofit and is very creative, and we partner with good agencies.
As part of their training and to help keep the massive campus running smoothly, residents work in the kitchen, help with landscaping, do maintenance and repair work, and help get apartments ready for new tenants. With about 10 move-ins and 10 move-outs a month, Volunteers of America are always in need of beds, linens, towels, shampoo, and toilet paper to help with demand.
The biggest needs are just everyday essentials.
With new people moving in, others like Matt Klanjik graduate and move on. Klanjik has been clean and sober for 32 months.
I have a job, and I have a house with my name on the lease. I have a car with that's registered and insured in my name. You know, it's a lot of good things that are happening. You know.
The former Mather resident just graduated from college, got his driver's license back, and has a full-time job. It's the harvest of the hard work he put in at Mather.
The thing that I got out of Mather is perseverance and patience. You know, if something doesn't work, then keep at it. You know, if you stumble, get back up and brush yourself off and keep going. You don't need to give up on anything, and because if you don't give up and you keep going, then you know, life gives you good things.
His ultimate goal is to become a drug and alcohol counselor to help others turn their lives around.
I'm sure everybody watching knows somebody, a family member, a workmate, whatever, knows somebody that has a problem with some sort of addiction or alcoholism.
While Klanjik celebrates success, Bowler, with 8.5 months sobriety, is setting goals and working towards self-sufficiency.
They have a program here from homeless to homeowners. So that's what my goal is, to become a homeowner. Something with my name on it solely, saying that I am a homeowner. That is my goal, my ultimate goal.
Setting goals and meeting them, all done with the help of the Volunteers of America at Mather Community Campus. For Common Ground, I'm Lindsay Paulo.
The Mather Community Campus also helps former foster children get on their feet after they age out of the system. For more information about Volunteers of America and their services, visit their website at voa-sac.org. Watching over our most fragile community members are the good people at My Friends. It is a daycare center for medically fragile infants and children. The first pediatric daycare opened in Orangevale in 2002. 1 year later, a facility opened up in Elk Grove.
Every parent hopes for a place where their children are going to be safe.
Michelle Jenkins isn't comfortable leaving her daughter Dallas with just anyone. The 18-year-old has cerebral palsy and suffers from seizures and severe developmental delays. She needs more than what a conventional daycare can provide.
Trying to find people to care for her so that I could continue to work was very difficult.
7 years ago, Jenkins found My Friends, an Elk Grove pediatric health care center that offers specialized care.
There are licensed nurses here, RNs and LVNs. They can provide treatment and medications that a regular daycare could not provide.
Dallas and the other clients spend their days in activities that are tailor-made to their individual capabilities.